go play action now. Here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. It's 3rd and 10. To the air once more is Allen. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Off the play fake. Here's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Bills 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. Allen goes with a pop pass. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. He's got it at the 7, and he'll take this one in. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And now, Greg, the return not particularly good. Tackle made. They're going to start with 14.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bills.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0.
Steelers, nothing. Tyler Bass to kick.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. To return is Kenneth Gainwell.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Play action now with Rodgers. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Greg Russo in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. So after 14-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the ground is Jalen Warren. And to finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Rodgers now. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 6. On the ground, this is Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's a Steeler first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
And the Steelers first down.
From the gun, Rodgers. That pass caught right side. Valdez-Scantling. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Again, it's Rodgers. They're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A nice drive. This is the ninth play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Warren. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. To the goal line and in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
To return, here's Ray Davis. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Allen working from the pistol. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Again, it's Allen to the air. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Throwing again is Allen. That one downfield for Cooks. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Ash's kick is good. And the Bills going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. 5 times a Pro Bowler. That's Joey Bosa getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Rodgers to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
a big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32. First down.
Now Warren. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. This one intercepted. Picked up by Cole Bishop. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
19. Here we go. Set. 65. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Right to the air is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Ready? 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Now Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
At the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Daniels looking to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Washington